young men gotta stop being gangsters and start being graduates.
All the men are in my comments like, oh no, stay over there. We don't want you. You're damaged goods. Basically like the beat it chick meme. Y'all know the beat it chick where like the nerd comes back and he looks all good, and then the girl that he wanted is like now a old looking baby mama. And yeah, that meme. They're in my comments like that. And besides the fact that this video was just completely a joke because I make content, one, I don't want you. Like, you're safe, boo. I don't want you. And two, the beat it chick attitude doesn't work on me because like I look good. Like the girls won. Like I'm allowed to change my type because I look good. Like I'm not, no shade to people who have kids or anything. Like I don't have the kids. I'm not damaged goods, boo. You can't call me damaged goods. I'm allowed to change my type. And it's gonna work because I look good and they're mad.
Big round of applause for all the sugar mamas on benefits. I'm also talking about myself. But yeah, I don't know how we do it. I don't know why we do it. But guess what? We're out here doing it. We're out here cooking. We're out here cleaning. We're out here taking care of the kids. And we're also taking care of these big grown-ass men who can't even take care of us. And why do we do it? I don't know why we do it. Why would we stress ourselves out and run ourselves down to the ground? We might as well just be single, mate. Because these men are ridiculous these days. They want to live with us. They want us to provide. And people want to complain why we're so masculine. And then the joke is they understand why we switch so quick and when we have outbursts. Because we're out here doing men's priorities. We ain't get to be that little precious little flower in a vase. No. We have to be hard and solid to provide for these big grown men. Plus our house, plus ourselves, plus our kids. But you know what? They're out here and embarrassing us as well. You can't even walk the street with some of these men. They'll be on their phone so loud. You're thinking, why are you talking like that? Why does, and especially when they make a little money, why does the whole street who don't know you have to know your phone call? You could be in the shopping centre. You could be in an appointment. You could be at the school gates. They will find a way to embarrass you, right? As much as us girls can be, yeah, we can be sometimes, like say, the UK road life come out of us. But we can do that with our friends on our phone in our own home. We're not showing it to the streets. We're not doing it outside. But these men, they can't. Where's their logic? Why does everyone need to know your business? And on top of that, you get your money and then you go and meet your bedrooms. You don't even spoil your woman. They go and meet their friends. And they go on dates with their friends. Like, seriously, let's be real. How many men do we see always on dates with their friends? More than they are on dates with a woman. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And do you know what? Big you up, because I hope you're going to be like me and had enough and put your foot down and just, you know what? Love yourself, because you know what? Loving these men ain't getting you nowhere done apart from wrinkles and grey hairs, right? I'm done with it. And I hope you could be done with it too. But you know what? We're such waste girls, yeah? We say all this, and guess what we're going to do? That man's still going to walk into our house and we're still going to lay down with him and still have an outburst when we're ready again and call our friends and complain. And it's just going to be a vicious circle until one day we really do snap. But guess what? We don't leave the situation because we've had past situations. And we just keep on finding out that these men of today are trash. So we rather just stick with the trash that we already got because we just think, oh, I'm really going to be... We do it because we're lonely. And we don't want to be by ourselves. Yes, we do want to have a home and a man to cook and clean for and to be happy and to raise a family and for him to bring home the bacon. But, not the bacon, but bring home the cheddar. Do you know?
I've just been ghosted by a guy who was shorter than me, but that's not even why I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because there is a massive trend with guys where they will act really keen and act like they want to see you again and then ghost you. So this is the gentleman in question. We had a really nice date on Saturday night. We went for some drinks. He booked a really cool bar. And he's definitely shorter than I usually go for. But he had a really beautiful face and we got on really well. So I was willing to overlook that. And the only thing I wasn't sure about is the chat died like a few times and we had to kind of revive it. So I was like, oh, are we getting on that well? When I left, we said goodbye. He was like, please text me when you get home. So I said, just got home. Thanks for a fun evening. And we'd met at speed dating. So I said, it was nice to hang out with you for more than 5 minutes. He replies and says, just got home too. Was very nice. I'll be blunt. I want to see you again. Then he said something about vegan crepes, which we were trying to find in London. And I was obviously like, yeah, let's do it. Vegan crepes. And we have to go South dancing because he told me he was taking dance lessons. And then fucking crickets. It's been 5 days and I have not heard from this man who was all, I'll be blunt, I want to see you again. And that is what annoys me, because I don't give a fuck if I go on a date with you and you don't like me and you don't want to see me again. Couldn't care less. I've gotten really good at taking rejection. But what bothers me is when they act really keen or even say anything about wanting to see you again when actually there's no intention. Every single dating app, height is used as a filtering preference, and height is spoken about very openly, and people on some of the apps have to give their height an option, but weight isn't on there and weight isn't seen in the same way. So I feel like it has become, whether this is right or not, it has become socially acceptable to speak about a man in terms of his height, but it isn't the same with weight. And also, height is something that can't be changed. Weight is something that changes dramatically for most people throughout their life. So whether it's right or not, height is taken into account the same way that religion is on dating apps, or whether you have children or not. It's just something that's the facts of the situation. So yeah, I apologise if I mentioned the guy's height too much. It was just new for me that I had dated someone that was shorter than me. I had never done that before, so I thought it was relevant to the story.
So it's like, in a way, like I was so unhappy because I was compromising on so many things, like his work and other things that I don't need to go into. But I was compromising on so many things. And then plus when this engagement thing came up, like I just thought it's another thing that I have to compromise on. I don't want to, yeah? I'm unhappy. So I ended in a way of like, I was hoping in the back of my head that he will come back and be like, I love you so much that let's work this out. Let's like try and work things out so you don't have to compromise so much. I want to be a better man for you, you know? That's love, right?
Yeah, like I thought he was going to be at the airport with a bouquet of flowers. I thought he was going to turn up with my mum's with flowers on the first day we got back, because he knows obviously every step Anna's taking and her whereabouts through Gingerbread, right? Because I'm with Gingerbread. So I really thought that he would turn up. I mean, we all thought. I mean, Anna thought it. My friends thought it.
I really thought like the love that he had for me, like, was so much and so strong that he would fight for me.
And put his pride and ego aside.
Yeah, so when I actually, Mandy, walked out of that airport, no one knows this, but I was looking around for him.
I know.
And I thought he was going to be there.
I know.
And I thought he was going to be like, Anna, because I wasn't on some guys, I was not on some wild holiday. I literally went out once the whole time we were there. Once. It was more of like a relaxing.
Yeah,
because my friend that's getting married, she doesn't even drink alcohol. So it wasn't even that kind of vibe.
And the rest of us are in like really serious relationships. It's not that vibe.
And like, I thought like before I went as well, you know, he even said like, take this time to relax and think about us. And he did say, I'm going to fight for you. And
I'm not going to give up on you.
And I'm not going to give up on you. And I genuinely thought he wouldn't. I thought he's going to come back with some changes.
Yeah.
And like, we're going to work it out. But when I walked out of that and I saw he wasn't there.
I'm so mad because Anna, I thought the exact same thing, but I didn't tell you because I'm not going to say, I think he's going to be at the airport, because I don't want to say that to my sister and give her hope. And then if he's not there, she's going to be broken even more.
But then I thought, okay, he's not at the airport. He's definitely going to come tonight. Yeah. And he didn't. He didn't turn up. Guys, my mum's place is 2 minutes down the road.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Like literally a 5-minute walk. Stupid in front of people by the things that you're saying about me.
Yeah.
And you've not come and fought for me. And you know what? Today I woke up. I was upset. But I was kind of upset because I came to the realization that he's just proved that I was right in ending things.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't want to be with someone that I have to question. It was like 4 whole days.
Yeah.
And conversation was going on for a whole, like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It wasn't a shock.
It wasn't a shock.
Yeah. So like, he knows that like, okay, I've got a really amazing woman. Like, she's got so many great qualities.
I love him so much.
She's rode out for me on like hard times I've had in my life. Like, on my bad times, my good times, she's been there. Like, all the problems in the relationship are coming from me, really. Okay, maybe she had enough. Maybe she's given up and she's blocked me. Let me change her mind.
Yeah.
Like the ego is the enemy of love. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't get behind this.
I'll be explaining how I got pregnant with my cousin. But this happened about 7 months ago. We had went to our other cousin's house. We was all just chilling, having a good time, playing card games. And my cousin was drinking. I was not drinking, but my cousin was drinking. She already know he was lit. And one of the games we was playing was Truth or Dare. And they dared me and my cousin to kiss. We kissed. Cousins kiss. It's normal. Let's normalize that. It's normal.
Let's not normalize that. Where's she from? She from Alabama, so what's going on?
We were in the room and we started doing things together, and he asked me to get a plan B because he said that our family would not be supportive of it because we are cousins. But I told him I wasn't gonna get a plan B because why would I get a plan B whenever I've secretly wanted to have this baby with my cousin? So woke up the next morning, he was telling me to get a plan B. I didn't want to get no plan B because who's gonna get a plan B? Not me. So I lied to him, told him I was gonna get the plan B, and he cashed out me the money for it. He cashed out me $50 for the plan B, and I told him that I got it even though I didn't get it. I just lied just to get the money. So once I got the money, I went to the store, bought 3 pregnancy tests. I waited about 2 weeks because I started feeling sick. I started throwing up. Took the pregnancy test, came back positive, and from then on I was pregnant. Then the next time it was for a truth. So someone asked me, did I have feelings for my cousin? I told them yes, because it's true. Everybody has grown up and had a crush on their cousin. Everyone has had a thing for their cousin. They've liked their cousin. That's normal. Get over it. One thing led to another, and my cousin claims that he is not going to be in the baby's life. He doesn't want my family to know. He doesn't want his family to know. He doesn't want none of our family to know. And I really don't care. I'm going to honestly put him on child support if he thinks that he's going to walk away from this baby that we had together, and then he wants to say he was drunk so he didn't know. I don't care how drunk someone gets. I don't care how turned up someone gets. How can you not know what you did with your own cousin? Like, to me, that's weird. So, yeah, he's going to be put on child support, and it is what it is. And I'm tired of people commenting saying, is this real? Is this real? Is it fake? Is it fake? What I look like faking something like that. So, yeah, that is my family drama as of this moment. It is what it is. I really don't care what nobody says. I'm going to have this baby. And, yeah, I have not told my fiance about it yet. But I probably will be telling him or something, maybe.
So this has to be fake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This has to be fake. There's no way. I can't. She has a fiance. Come on, man. She does look like she makes bad decisions, okay? Who gets their lip pierced? That's crazy. But I don't believe this.
You know how to hold a real nigga down? You can't even hold yourself down, baby. And consider this my love letter to you. Cause you know, like I said before, it's a cold world out